A man died on a football pitch. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I didn't see it in real time, but when I'm watching back the clips, I was like, man, this is super touching.
So yeah, look, obviously a big result for Arsenal. They are currently we'll look at the table real quick. They're currently
back in fourth.
In fourth, 2 points above Tottenham. Tottenham, would they draw in their last game? I think they
draw and lost.
So it got a little scary there. Look, it's still.
Did you see the rumor? The rumor is, and this feels like more than a rumor. The rumor is that Antonio Conte, who I said when he got hired that he would not make it past this season, and he would leave on his own volition. That's what I said, because at the end of the day, it's still Tottenham. And everyone told me Conte's a winner. He wins everywhere he goes. He didn't win here. Even if he finishes fourth, that's not a trophy, bruh. But I did say he would leave. And the rumor is that he wants the PSG job. And the rumor is that he's advised his agents to get him that job under any circumstances. That feels like more than a rumor, doesn't it?
I don't even know why he wants the job necessarily. I mean,
they got Neymar for 3 more years. They obviously are going to spend money.
I don't know. I mean, it must be simply that it's better than the job at Tottenham, but PSG is not necessarily the best.
Manager of a Chipotle in Alaska is a better manager job than manager of Tottenham. What are you talking about?
Joe Whitlock said Tottenham in free fall. All right.
An Arsenal fan saying fourth place is not a trophy. I am deceased. All right, Catherine. I'm not saying it's not a. You can't put fourth in your trophy cabinet. And since you're a Tottenham fan, let me explain what a trophy cabinet is. Once you win a trophy,
I think. Look, when Tottenham is playing well, it 100% feels like this is. You know, they could be competing for at least second or third place. You know, they're not.
Look, the problem is they look like a Champions League club when they're playing well.
Right.
The problem is it doesn't last.
Yeah. And it's hard to explain.
You know what's funny? People were like, in my Arsenal group chat, they're like, Tottenham are bottle jobs. They're bottle jobs. And part of me wanted to be like, they might not be that this season. There's something about them that feels different in the last few weeks. And then they go and bottle it. You know, it's like, damn.
Yeah, they drew to Brentford, lost to Brighton. But Brentford they're playing pretty well right now, so it's not that much of a shock. And I don't know if you saw this made me a little bit emotional.
They're going to beat Manchester United.
I mean, that's not saying that much, but the Christian Eriksen signing. Did you see him? He signed an autograph
shirt for a wheelchair bound.
Fan, and the guy was like he was like nearly in tears. He was so emotional. It was seeing the love and support that the Tottenham fans gave to Christian Eriksen when he took the corner. They gave him they applauded him. But it was like. It kind of hit me in the feels a little bit. I was like happy to see
the man died on a football pitch. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I didn't see it in real time, but when I'm watching back the clips, I was like, man, this is super touching. It kind of, you know what it reminded me of? It's kind of morbid to say, but is that idea of like you wish you were able to get invited to your own funeral so you could see.
Yeah.
Kind of that thought process, like you get to see, like,
well, you are invited. You are invited to your funeral because you're there. So
you know what? You make a good point. If anything, you're the main investor. You know?
You're like, yo, we got to put it. You're number one on this list. We got to make sure you're there.
Yeah. Without you, this event doesn't happen. So thank you for dying, bro. Jamal said he was on the stairs. That means he was dying. He was on the stairs. On the stairs to heaven, by the way. Christian, what do you expect? He was on the stairs almost having a combo with Jesus.
No, but look, regardless, it's still...
he almost had a conversation with Gabriel Jesus.
Whoa. Crazy, I didn't even know they spoke the same language.
Damn, yo. He must have been like, obrigado. Bring me back. Caipirinha, I would love one right now because my heart can't take it. But people are saying that Pochettino and Conte might swap. Pochettino goes back to Tottenham.
Why?
If you're Tottenham, you don't want Pochettino, right? Remember when you were
they fired him.
Now I want you now to manage Tottenham. Would you? If Conte leaves, would you bring back Pochettino? He didn't want nothing with you anyway. The vibes were better when he was there, but he didn't win nothing with you.
I mean, he got them to a Champions League final.
And you get what for that?
You don't get anything for it, but I'm saying...
Oh, you get this, not a goddamn...
I would say, I would argue Pochettino shouldn't want to go back. And, because I think he should feel a little bit insulted that they got rid of him when
Joe Whitlock said... Joe Whitlock said, "No funeral for me. Just play the Champions League theme song as you slowly dump my body in the trash."
I mean, just the imagery alone. You really put a lot of thought into this, Joe. Thank you for sharing.
Bro, that reminds me of like when we were in school, because I went to Catholic school. Our teacher, this is third grade. This is third grade. Teachers asked us, "How do you want to die?" One of the teachers asked us that.
What?
Yo, dead ass. I'm not making this up. I love that what I'm about to say should be the most shocking part, but for most people, they're like, why would you ask a group of children this? They said, how would you like to die? And most kids said, I want to die in my sleep. Everyone said, I want to die in my sleep. I want to die in my sleep. Oh, I want to die in my sleep. I want to die in my sleep. And they got to me. I said, I want to be shot by a beautiful woman in bed. And the teacher was like, we need to have a conversation. And they made me talk to the principal. My mother got a phone call. It was a whole thing.
What does the beautiful woman have to do with? Does it make it?
I wanted to be shot. I wanted to be shot by a beautiful woman in bed.
Is this a more honorable death that she's good looking?
I just thought it was way more lit than just going to bed and not waking up. At least I got the smash, bro.
But there's nothing in there that implies any sex. You just want to be shot by a beautiful woman in bed.
I was in third grade. What do you want me to be like? First we go with missionary. But then I'll flip that girl over. You know what I mean? And that's probably when she gets the gun because I can't see. But I'm just smashing from behind, digging her face into a pillow, right?
Right.
And when I'm finally done, I lay down, but she's not finished. So she sits in my face, right? I finished the job. That's probably when she loaded the gun. And then at that point, I get shot. But I mean, at least we both finished. Is that what you wanted me to say?
That now it provides the clarity that I needed to. Now this is a beautiful death. This is a beautiful. And also, did you know that is that's like a saying, the beautiful death. They call, I think it's Latin or something like that. That the orgasm, the nickname for it is called the beautiful death. That there's some sort of part of you that is, yeah. There's a movie about that too. That's very very
it's
good.
the part of you that likes video games and computers dies every time you finish.
I mean, if Alexis read books, he would know what I'm talking about. It's all good.
Nick Red said Newark School is doing Newark.